Steve Weinstein was a record holder. He held a record that he never imagined. He actually never imagined that he would be a record holder, but he held the record for the longest customer service phone call, 10 hours and 43 minutes. Now, I don't know about you, but I can think of a lot of ways that I would rather spend 10 hours and 43 minutes of my life than on the phone with a customer at a call center. But you see, he worked for Zappos, and Zappos chose to differentiate themselves on how they treated their customers. They were going to do anything they could to go above and beyond to treat their customers well, which meant, very different than typical call centers, they actually put up on the board how long the calls lasted, not how short they did. Any of your industries that work in call centers, you know it's all about how fast you can get off the phone, but not at Zappos. When we choose to differentiate our businesses and our organizations on care, on how we treat others, we actually create a powerful, powerful impact. I've been really blessed to work with great companies like Trey mentioned, Chick-fil-A, also Disney, Southwest Airlines, Crumble Cookie, etc. And all of them know that differentiation comes down to moments. The moments that we create with our customers, the moments we create with each other in our organizations. Differentiation, it sounds like this big, ambiguous, daunting thing, but actually it comes down to moments. So today, we're going to talk about one of those kind of moments. There's three main moments to create an exceptional, differentiated customer experience. There are signature moments, there's surprise moments, but we're going to talk today about solvable moments. When something goes wrong. Because here's the thing, something will always go wrong. But it's what we choose to do in that moment that counts. So here's the principle that I want you to take away from this, is that when we own the wrong, we create a bond. When we own the wrong, we create a bond with that customer. Let me give you a story. This couple just got married. They went on their honeymoon and they splurged. They were going to go to the Ritz-Carlton to celebrate their marriage, their wedding, and have a whole week at the beach. They had just arrived. They went straight out to the beach to have so much fun. They went in afterwards to get ready for dinner. And as they were getting ready for dinner, the husband recognized that he lost his wedding band somewhere from when they arrived to this moment now. And this couple was devastated. They decided to keep their reservation at dinner, head down, but they were bawling, crying, and the server was so confused. Like, what do I do at this moment? Should I offer them a free dessert? Why are they crying? Do they hate the meal? Trying to figure out what's going on. But this server actually decided to ask and said, I'm so sorry, it seems like something might be going on. Is there anything I can do? And the couple told the whole story. We just got married. We really thought this was the right thing. But he lost his ring. What does this mean for our marriage? You know, the server's like, I don't think I'm qualified for this, but okay. The server decided that night to go out and buy 2 metal detectors, spending $800, and got a team of other servers to pair with the other 3 metal detectors they already had, and they went out and they scoured the beach. They found the ring, and the next morning they presented it to the couple at breakfast. When you own the wrong, you create a bond. Horst Schulze, who's been a mentor to me, co-founder of the Ritz-Carlton, said when a customer has a problem, they don't want to hear, let me call the manager. The customer wants to feel like they felt in their childhood home. Because you know, in your childhood home, when something went wrong and you told your mom or your dad about it, they never said, oh, let me call the manager. No, they said, let me take care of that. I'm so sorry that happened. Let me make this right. When we own the wrong, we actually take that pressure off of the customer, the pressure that they just want to be heard. They just want to get this off their chest. They just want to be upset about something for a moment. And when we can say, I'm so sorry that happened, let me make this right, we actually create a bond with them. You know what this looks like in your organizations, whether it's Home Depot. You know what this looks like between your store associate and your customer. Chick-fil-A, you know what this looks like between your team member and your customer. At Delta, you know what this looks like between your in-flight team and the passengers. You know what those frontline moments look like, that when we actually can go above and beyond in that moment, when we can own the wrong, we actually get to create a bond. But what I want to talk about for a little moment is just us here in this room. Because something is bound to go wrong at home, at work, with your team, with that precarious extended family that you have. Something is going to go wrong. And this principle, it's true as differentiating ourselves as organizations, but it's true as differentiating ourselves as people. When we, in that moment, when we have a solvable moment come along, when we can own the wrong, we actually create a bond with the people that we care about the most. When we can own the wrong in a moment, when it can be something that we didn't even cause. The server at the Ritz-Carlton didn't cause the problem, but they chose to go above and beyond for it. And this is why I think it really matters, is because life is about relationships. It's about relationships with each other. And the health of our relationships is revealed in the solvable moments. The health of our organization is revealed in the solvable moments. It's not revealed when everything is great and mountaintop and happy. It's revealed in the challenging moments. It's revealed when something goes wrong. What do we do in that moment? It's true for me. It's true for you. It's true for our organizations. So when we can own the wrong, we get to create a bond. Thank you so much for having me. Moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger.